Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Robbie Keane. Into the channel. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's on it, can he get away? It's Keane! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vieira. Iniesta.
He'll be disappointed with them.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's been won straight back. Now this could be a chance. Neymar could move up a gear here. Bergomi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking here to chip it through. Guardiola looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Keane. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 1. Lascia il campo per il numero 12.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a searching pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. Timber. Great vision. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Vieira deals with that comfortably. And he's let fly! Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Lewis, and the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Almost an hour gone. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. And he's gone, look, just about within shooting range. Now that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 7, Drogba.
Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's a prompt. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's being shifted off it. Nice-looking ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious...
Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Luis Suarez! And that is doing no harm at all. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Bastoni goes looking wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
There's the shot! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Foden, that's a good ball out wide. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Musiala! And the shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foden. Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Picked out Luis Suarez! He scores! And they've got their lead back. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And this is Messi. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Decent chance! It's in! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aims beyond the defence, and he plays one through. Goes for the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And here's Rodrigo. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Musiala. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Played into space. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rodrigo is wide and looking to get onto this. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that is a little under... Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now
and a chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper is right behind it.
Gerrard has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Vieira driving on and making good progress. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Foden. Serginho. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Threads one in. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Bergomi makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. Musiala at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And this is Ronaldo. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a goal kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Bastoni. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Knocks it into space.
80.607 spettatori.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, well measured. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Rice. Now Foden. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Foden. And it's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, well played. Bergomi. Rodrigo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Searching pass he's played there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foden. Now it's Kaka. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Ronaldo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Kaka. Chooses to go back. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Salah. Foden. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Kaka. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Foden. Well, that looks a decent ball. Musiala. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up...
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, can he get onto this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Good ball over the top. Now it's Nunez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Spread it left. Now it's Gakpo, and he's managed to get free. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mohamed Salah is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Di Lorenzo spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. De Bruyne. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. And it's hoisted clear and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Azar. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Oh, it's a great ball. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Suarez has it in a wide position. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tries to pass it through. Now he's got space here. Ambitious ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that's well seen too. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Timber's cross. Punched away. Now it's Gerrard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Gerrard! It's hit the upright.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saliba. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Timber. Saliba. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Wilshere. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. Brzezinski plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Timber. Baresi. And it's Hernandez. For Rosicky. And it's Hernandez. And he's gone long. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a searching pass. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
This might spell danger. Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rashford. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Danger averted for now. Played back in. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bale. Hernandez. Saliba. Rashford. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Lovely ball and shoots! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Yamal, he's had a shot! Has fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Rosicki. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way, tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Big chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford. Hernandez swings it across. Rijkaard knocks it back. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And this is Gerrard. He's through, now is he in? Gerrard! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's good running with the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rashford in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Rashford crosses. That's an excellent interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the counter is on. Lam. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental... Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Vieira completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on.
Sits and intercepts. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Oh, well measured. Messi. Here's a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mbappe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Probing pass. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
So it is still 0-0. Thuram.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. That's beautifully weighted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Luis Suarez! Knocks it into space. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 15 minutes till half-time. This looks promising. Not the most convincing of passes. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was alert to it. He won't be happy with that one. Saliba. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard goes sliding in. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rashford receives it in a good position here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Delightful ball. Oh, that was vital. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. It's a searching pass. Thuram. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Oh, super ball. Well, there's the clearance. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 23. Messi.
So off we go once more.
Número 5.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Número 8.
Saliba. Marquinhos. Rashford. Tries to get it clear. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe might just make this. He's on it, can he get away? Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? River Plate can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He is through here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
River Plate have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. River Plate have it back and can go again. Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Plays it out wide. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Thuram getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Bergomi has given away a free kick.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Final
6.
checks on the touchline.
Número
A
7.
change about to occur.
Entran número 17. Número 15.
Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some good work on the right flank here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Mbappe. Now that's an excellent interception. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldo chasing after it. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's there to make the challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ronaldo. That's headed upfield. That has been cut short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely intercepted. Hernandez.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Nicely weighted ball. Showing great feet there. Rashford. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Hernandez looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Señoras y señores.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling
Bienvenidos al
clarity.
partido de hoy.
Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Saliba. And here's Raul. That ball looks a good one. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice-looking ball. That has been cut short. Matheus Cunha. And Koundé. And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Matheus Cunha, Jorginho, Raul, oh, well measured. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the game. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thinks about the shot. And the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
El dorsal 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Koundé. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Matheus Cunha, can he get onto this? He's got away. Serginho's cross. Matheus Cunha! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cherki, he's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Matheus Cunha is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Swung over. Pass somewhat off target. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho. And Guardiola. Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cherki, Koundé. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Now Hausen. Guardiola. And that's been won straight back. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets into some space. Passes short and sharp. That's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass.
3 minutos de descuento.
Hausen. And it's Rijkaard. Jorginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Saliba. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, Neymar.
And we're off
El
again.
dorsal 23.
Well,
Messi.
things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 17, Bale.
Matheus Cunha has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Bale. Doku could try cutting inside here. He rises! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Big header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Marcó en el minuto
Oh, it's
53.
an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Serginho. Vardiol. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Serginho. Strokes it back.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Matheus Cunha, and he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, perfectly measured that. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
It's their second corner of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, Gerard. El dorsal 14, Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 18.
And it's going to be another corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rijkaard, Van Dijk, and it's Serginho, just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold, Bernardo Silva, Koundé, has crossed into the middle. Oh, important interception. Now it's Bale, looking for options for movement. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold, played out towards the right wing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. And he welcomes it in. Lofted chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bale might just make this. Could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
The final 5 minutes. Iniesta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is chance, surely! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there, and he was quick to react. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And no, that was never going to make it. And there goes the final whistle. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle, and it reaches an unfortunate end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I felt this was inevitable. You don't get to this point unless you are poor consistently, and so it's proven. They were never in a good place from a confidence perspective, and I didn't really fancy their chances at any stage.